Hi guys, welcome back to Legal Talk with Timmy. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for constantly watching the videos on this channel. This is the channel where we talk about the legal aspect of any and every issue. If you have not subscribed already, kindly do so now, and also click on the notification button so that you know when we drop a video. We drop a video on this channel every Friday by 2 p.m. and you need to like this video because I know you're gonna like it already. Share with your family and friends, and please comment. I get a lot of comments in my DMs on other social media platforms, but I would really like you to comment on this channel. So over the last couple of weeks, we started a business series on this channel talking about registration, the things you need to know before you pick the particular business you want to do. So this week, I'm taking a step further to tell you the legal documentation you need to obtain a federal government contract in Nigeria. So I know a lot of people get links to get federal government contract. Maybe they have an uncle who says, oh, you're a supplier of this particular thing, why don't you apply to this my parastatal where I work to supply these products that you manufacture or you supply. Unfortunately, because they do not have the requisite information, they will just go and submit their CAC certificate and assume that that's gonna fly, but it doesn't. So I am here to give you 5 different documentation that you need before you can apply for a federal government contract in Nigeria. So if you're interested in this and you'd like to know more about this, kindly sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so welcome back. So the first documentation that you need, like we all know, is your registration with the Corporate Affairs Commission. You need to register your company, your limited liability company, either private limited liability company or public limited liability company. And like I said in my video that talked about registration, you need to ensure that one of the objects in your memorandum and article of association is that it states that you do that particular thing you intend to supply to that federal government agency. So once you do that, you have that legal documentation, then we can go further. But first of all, you need to register your business with the Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria. So once you have your CAC certificate, the very next certification you need to do to obtain is the National Social Insurance Trust Fund. It's called NSTIF for short. This is used to compensate your employees during hazards if they sustain any injury from work or they die, their next of kin or their dependents will definitely be compensated from this. So aside even trying to obtain a federal government contract, because it's a compulsory you have it to do that, you as an employer of labor, it's just necessary for you to take that precaution and obtain that kind of certification for yourself, so that your employees at all time are insured and they will generally be compensated in the event of injury or death or anything that happens to them. Okay, so now you have your CAC certificate, you have your NSTIF certificate. The very next certification that you need to obtain is your Industrial Training Fund certificate. This is a fund that the government uses to educate people, train them in vocational training. So it's a form of your own business giving back to the community in your own corporate social responsibility. That's your own CSR. So to obtain this certificate, you need to at least have 5 employees, or in the event that you do not have 5 employees, maybe you have 4 or 3 employees, you should have an annual turnover of 50 million naira, and you should note that you would contribute 1% of your entire payroll you pay 1% of your payroll, your annual payroll, to the government. So now you have your CAC, NSTIF, ITF. The next thing you need to obtain is your PENCOM certificate. In fact, whether or not you're looking for a federal government contract, so long as you're an employer of labor, you need to have a PENCOM certificate, because you must pay pension on behalf of your employees to secure their future after they retire or when they no longer work with you. So this is an important certification that you need to obtain from the right agency. So once you start, there are so many pension paying companies. You just need to register to ensure that you have a certification to show that you're paying pension on behalf of your employees to the government. So that's when you need to make your registration known to PenCom to obtain this certificate. And any other requirements you need in respect to this certificate, and even all the ones I've mentioned before, you can reach out to my firm. Our link is below. Just contact us and we can help you. So the last but not the least certification that you would require before you can work with federal government, any parastatal at all, you need the certification from the Bureau of Public Procurement, is popularly known as BPP. These are the people that register companies to be contractors, consultants, suppliers of anything at all to the federal government of Nigeria. So before you even go to BPP, you need to have obtained your, first of all, your CAC certificate, like I mentioned earlier, your NSTIF certificate, your ITF certificate, and your PenCom certificate before you can apply to BPP. Sometimes BPP has the discretion to waive either all or any of this certification, but as a common man, as a young person, you need to have all these certificates before you can even try and apply, so that you can be taken seriously. Okay, so now that we've discussed all the agencies that you need to register with, it's necessary for me to state that there is the general misconception that it's only people who have connections in Nigeria that are able to get federal government contract. And I am here to tell you that if you are able to have the appropriate documentation, prepare your proposal very well, you get the adequate and right information about the call for proposal as and when due, and you submit everything the way it's supposed to be submitted, there's a very high chance that you might be considered and even awarded that contract. So don't believe that you won't get it simply because you do not know anybody there. Try to put the right foot forward. So I know that most of these things sounds like it might be hard for you to obtain or anything. You can visit each and every of those websites. Thankfully, all federal government agencies in Nigeria now have websites. So you can go to their website, each of their websites, to see what these requirements are. And in the event that you still cannot find yourself a way to maneuver yourself, you can click the link below. That's the link to my firm, and book an appointment. And we'll be ready to assist you with discussing this further. We can enlighten you and even help you obtain some or if not all of this certification if you would like. So, and also aside that, if you do not want to go online, you can walk into the nearest office around you in whatever state you are in Nigeria. I'm sure there is a branch of that particular parastatal there. You can walk into any of those government offices and make inquiries and understand how you can get this certification. What you should not do is talk to the security man at the gate or talk to people that are hanging around that particular agency. You should go in and make your inquiry so that you do not get scammed. So that being said, it's important that I emphasize the fact that I do not have any link to any federal government contracts. I don't want anybody to think that this is a video where I am telling you that I can help you obtain a federal government contract. All I am telling you is that I can help you in obtaining certifications that will allow you have the right footing when you intend to apply for your federal government contract. Thank you guys so much for watching, for staying till the end. I really appreciate it. If you've not liked this video already, you should like it now. You should share it with your family and friends, and you should also comment in the comment section. I really love reading feedbacks. So that being said, I think I should let the cat out of the bag a little bit. So next week we're going to start a relationship slash marriage series. Yay! Who's excited? I am. And this is going to let you know the legal aspect of having a child in a relationship outside marriage, relationship between a man and a woman outside marriage, the marriage relationship, just the legal aspect of everything, your rights and your liability in those relationships, so you can know where you really stand legally and what you can do and all that. So I'm going to be telling you every and anything you need to know about the legal aspect of relationships and marriage coming next week and weeks to come. So that's all on this episode of Legal Talk with Temi. If you would like to know more, you should really visit my website. Aside this YouTube channel, I post amazing content on our blog. We talk about other issues, about business, about investing. You just really need to see what's on our blog, and also take advantage of our free 15-minute consultation session that holds every Wednesday. The truth is, this consultation session is for a very limited period, and we're definitely going to stop it very soon. So it's very important that you take advantage of it now before we stop it. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Like I said earlier, till I see you again next week, I remain Temitope Odeyinka. Bye.